I want to spend the next 5 to 10 minutes to show you how I find all of my auditions. I've been in over 150 films. I've been in way more films than I have plays, which is pretty easy because you can be in a film and just go film for one day, right? But a play you have to like dedicate months to. I think I've been in, 29 or 30 plays? So I've been in a lot of plays, but most of my experience is in film. And I just want to show you guys how I'm finding all of those auditions. Real quick, Peachy Chan. Well, I'm a beginner artist. It's more of just a hobby at the moment, but hopefully I can make it into money or something. When you say you're an artist, are you saying like what kind of artist? What type of art do you like to do? And don't say cooking. This might get me into trouble because some people think cooking is an art, you know? Mwah, it's an art. No, I feel like if you can eat it, it's not art. It's a snack. Finding auditions is way simpler than people make it out to be, okay? All throughout college, so I went to school studying to become an actor. I graduated with an acting degree in theater arts, and people, like all my fellow colleagues, all of my peers kept asking me, how the heck are you booking these auditions? Because I was booking them all the freaking time. And what I was doing is I was going on Facebook and other social media platforms, and I would scroll through theater pages. There's groups talking about auditions, but I would scroll and I would gather this huge list of auditions. I'm talking about like 30 auditions every week that I was gathering. And I would apply to every single one of them. Because even if you don't know if you're available at that day, you can apply for it. And when they get back to you, you can actually, like, you apply with your headshot, say, hey, I'm interested, send me more information, like, what would the date, the location, like, where would I have to be? When they respond to you in a couple days with that information, you can say, oh, you know what? I actually can't do that. That's a bad time for me. And they're cool with that. But you can accept it, right? But what I'm saying is, it doesn't lock you into anything, but you would apply to everything. And then you would see which ones would respond back to you. And I would usually take the ones that I didn't have to drive like 10 hours for. I would take the ones that were like an hour away and they paid me the most. And that's how I booked my auditions that week. But that's a lot of work, okay? Like I was spending hours every day pulling these auditions together so I could apply to them. Well, what happened was my friends started wanting these auditions as well. So what I said is, okay, I'll just copy and paste them on my blog and then you guys can get the auditions. Anyway, it got to the point where hundreds of people at my university, I'm talking about basically the entire department, was saying, hey, can we have access to that audition list? So what I did, because I'm a web developer on the side, just so you guys know, like I develop websites. That's how I put myself through college while I'm pursuing the dream. So I made a website called Callboard. A callboard is like a casting board, right? Like these are all synonyms. I made a website called Callboard. And what I did is I went out and I hired 3 different actors/directors to go find auditions and compile them into one place. So these are all public auditions that are available to the public. People post them in various places. We found auditions for the entire country. So I have these actors and directors that I pay go out and find auditions. And you know what the best part of this is? I'm providing this to people so like you can log in and view these auditions for free. Like zero, there's no catch, there's no money grab. There's no catch other than you can upgrade your account for more features. But for example, let's click on Texas, okay? So this is all in America. So if you're outside of America, I'm sorry, I haven't really done this yet. One day we'll be worldwide, like how cool would that be? But you can see for Texas, we have 1,473 auditions that are currently listed. Now, this is really going to be like 100 auditions because this is including ones that have expired in the last couple months. So we'll change it so that when they expire, they're taken off the list. You don't have to worry about it. But so that's going to be the next change we're doing here in a bit. So when you look at this, it's going to be a lot smaller, but that's because we're removing all the expired auditions. But you can see right here, this one right here, perfect example. It was posted 1 day ago. It needs a male and a female ages 25 to 35. I'm that. I'm not a female and a male, but I'm a male. I fit this perfectly. And it was posted 1 day ago. And like I said, it's totally free to log in and view auditions that are local to you in the state that you live in. It's right here. Now casting singles Christmas dating show. What? Okay, maybe this one isn't perfect for me because I'm married. But you guys get the point, right? Like, people send out these flyers and we're compiling them into one place so that you can have the audition yourself. So, like I said, it's totally free to view auditions within your local area, the state that you reside in. How we're making money, like how I'm able to hire these people to find auditions, contact directors, stuff like that, is because I'm not really logged in right now. It's because if you upgrade your account for $10 a month, then you can view auditions nationwide, like outside of your state. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty cool. Like, the best part about it is we have auditions for all these like tiny little random areas, like Alaska or Wyoming. Like, these places you wouldn't really think of. Like, you would think LA or New York, these like really big cities for these auditions, and maybe Chicago. But we have auditions for everywhere because we look for theater auditions, film auditions, modeling, voiceover. Like, we're trying to get all the auditions. So whatever sort of talent you like to do, wherever you live in America, hopefully we can help you find auditions. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So like, let's check out Utah, because Utah is actually like a huge state when it comes to auditions, especially with all the Hallmark movies and stuff like this. So like 1 day ago, there was all these auditions posted. So every day, I think Utah averages about 7 auditions every day. So this is pretty cool. So yesterday, all of these auditions are posted, meaning they're all brand new auditions, which is pretty sweet. Oh, I have Texas and Utah. Let's uncheck Texas. So we're just looking at Utah. Yep, all of these. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm really trying to make this website a good resource. Like, yes, there is an option to upgrade so that you pay and it helps support the company, and that you can get more features if you want to have other features besides viewing auditions local to you. But I'm more interested in, if you guys are wanting to find auditions, just come and view your local auditions for free. I wish I had this when I was starting to be an actor. Like, when I was in high school, I wish there was something like this, and there wasn't. So yeah, that's why I made it. It's kind of like my baby. I hope that was super helpful for you guys. I want to keep putting out acting and modeling tips and tricks for you guys. Like, I want to share my process and how I book so much and how I'm trying to pursue this dream. So if you guys want to follow along, if you guys want to be a part of this, definitely subscribe so that you can be part of the group, that you won't miss anything.